In March, Maharashtra's chief minister stood on stage and announced letters of intent with two AI companies in the same breath, OpenAI and Sarbhav. 5 months later, the actual money, 11.26 crore rupees, lakh crore rupees, a real government contract, went to just one of them. Sorry, I apologize. It's not lakh crore rupees, it's 11.26 crore rupees. Now, the Indian one, the deal cleared by a high power committee headed by Maharashtra's chief secretary, brings Sarvam's Indus AI workspace to roughly 2,500 state government officials over 2 years. 5.63 crore rupees in year one, 11.26 crore rupees total. Indus runs on Sarvam's 105 billion parameter model, not the trillion parameter one the company announced on stage at its Epoch conference weeks earlier. Now, the flagship model isn't what's actually deployed yet. What officials get instead: drafting notes and RTI responses, summarizing policy documents, running OCR across scanned Marathi and English records, and of course, searching precedent across government files in 22 Indian languages. Maharashtra isn't just buying a chatbot license. In April, the state opened an entirely new electronics, IT, and artificial intelligence department. It's published an AI policy 2026, signed separate MOUs with IIT Bombay and Bharat Gen, and is building a state data center in Nagpur. Now, the Sarvam deal is one visible piece of a much bigger, very quiet infrastructure bet the state is making on owning its own AI stack rather than, well, renting someone else's. One detail which is worth watching out for: Indus is planned to integrate with the government's e-office system and NIC email, but only, and I quote here, wherever API access is available, end quote. Now, according to the government resolution itself, that's where that quote came from. That's, I believe, a very genuine, unresolved execution question, which is, well, finding its life inside an otherwise confident announcement. Which then brings us to the front page take. Now, every state government in India is going to face this exact choice in the next 2 years. The familiar global AI brand, or the Indian one nobody outside the industry has, well, quite trusted as yet. Maharashtra has answered it, and the choice mattered enough that OpenAI was in the room until Sarvam won the actual contract. That's the real story here. Not that India built a sovereign AI company, but that a sovereign AI company beat an American one for a real government contract. Now, the bigger test, of course, isn't so much the announcement. It's whether 2,500 officials are actually using Indus in 6 months or go back to typing their own notes. Please do let us know what are your thoughts in the comments below. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Front Page by the IIM Network. Like, share, subscribe, and always remember, think AI, think AIM.